Welcome to Jesse Panda 10 and Prepping for Survival. Today guys, as you can tell, it's a little bit dark out. We thought it would make it a little bit better for you guys to see the product that we're showing today. We have this really cool stove. It's called the Vector Stove. This one is from Joe's Army Navy and it's by Olicamp. Not exactly sure how you say that, but Olicamp. And it is the Vector Stove. This one can be picked up from Joe's Army Navy for $29.99. And then they also have the butane, the little cans that you can screw this onto. So I've been wanting one of these for quite a while, ever since I was in the Scouting on Air, and we had a jet boil. We tested some camping meals, like trail meals, and we put boiling water inside of the little pouches, and we used a stove similar to this. So I went and picked one up because I had a little voucher from them, and I'm going to be reviewing it for you guys today. So if I open it up, it comes in a blue container. So it has a nice little storage container that it comes with, so you don't have to leave it in the box. And when you open it up, this is what it looks like. Pull it out here. It opens up, and it has 3 little prongs. This is what you're going to set your pot on. If I open up the can of gas, I'm going to screw it on real fast so that it doesn't spray. So we want to make sure that we lose the least amount possible. This right here, if you want to come closer, this is the adjustment valve. This is how we determine how much gas that we want coming out. So it's the size of the flame. So I'm going to start it up and show you guys real fast. Wow. So I'm not sure if you guys can see, but there's quite a big flame there. And if I turn it down, that's just a small little flame. So what I'm going to do is turn it off for now so that I can get the food ready. So to test this stove, I'm going to see how fast we can boil some oatmeal and some water. So on here, I'll make 2 servings. So I need 1 3/4 cup of water. Let's see. Perfect. So I got a little pot here, and I'm going to put inside my water. I'm going to stand up just in case it falls on me so that it's not spilling on me. So as you can tell, the flame is now going, and I'm just going to set it right on there. Make sure it's centered. Going good. So we are just going to let it sit here for a couple minutes and let it boil. As you can tell, it has only been about 1 minute. It is already boiling very rapidly. Let me get this ready, and I'm just going to turn this off here. So you could hear that it was super loud, and it was rapidly boiling. So that only took about a minute, minute and a half, and we now have a pot that is ready for the oatmeal. I'm going to measure it out. Let's see, how much do I need? I need 1 cup of oatmeal. The measuring cup is a little bit wet and it's going to stick to it, so I'm just going to put a little bit extra in there since I know that it's going to do that. So now that I got the oatmeal in there, I'm going to stir it a little bit. Now that the oatmeal is nice and stirred in there, I'm going to turn the gas back on a little tiny bit just to keep it warm. So we don't need it to be rapidly boiling, but I'm just going to make sure that the water stays warm, and I'll catch you guys in a couple minutes. So now the oats are starting to be very cooked. As you can tell, I'm not going to stir with a plastic spoon, but they're starting to look good. And over here I have my brown sugar, and I am going to add that to my oatmeal. So as you can tell, I have made the oatmeal, and here it is in front of me. I added a little bit of brown sugar, which I have here, and I would say that this stove here, this is a very, very good beginner choice for anyone that's at Joe's Army Navy and is looking for a hiking stove. It's very lightweight. It has a very good build quality. I noticed no issues at all. It has a really nice fine-tuned adjustment switch where you can adjust the gas flow. It cooked very, very fast. It was nice and hot. It has a great tripod feature where it holds the pot in place. This isn't even a perfectly level place that I have it on this table, and it is holding it up and it didn't fall over. So I would say overall that you should definitely, if you need a stove, go check it out over at Joe's Army Navy. It is the Vector stove by Olicamp, and this one is $29.99. And then the gas here, this one was $5.99. So you should definitely be able to get quite a few cooks out of it because it still feels perfectly full. And I just did cook a whole pot of oatmeal, 2 servings actually, and it's still completely full. So I hope you guys liked the video. It is a little bit dark out, and hopefully you got some really nice visuals, and we will catch you guys on the next one.